Hey guys, long time no see. I know. I just got back from vacation a few days ago, so that's why I haven't made a video in a while. And I just wanted to kind of update you guys a little bit with two videos. The first is going to be a tiny, very tiny book haul, and me talking about going on not a buying ban. I don't like calling it that, but anyway, I'll get to that in a minute. And then my second video that I'm going to shoot next is going to be just me kind of updating you guys on what I have been reading and what I'm going to be reading over the next 2 or 3 weeks. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so basically these came from Barnes & Noble because I went to go see Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters Friday. Yeah, Friday. And while I was there at the movies, we have a mall attached to my movie theater, and we have a Barnes & Noble in the mall, and I liked the film so much that I got the book. This is the second book in the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. And I think I showed you guys the first one in my last haul, and I'm actually currently reading that, but I will talk about that later. But yeah, the reason I got this cover is because my first one, here I'll show you guys the first one, is also the film cover. The reason I got this film cover is because it was like $3 at Walmart, and so I really couldn't pass it up, and it was like $5 cheaper than the regular cover, and so I was like, why not? I don't really mind that it's the movie cover, not a big deal. But because of that, I kind of wanted this one to match it, because the other three, like, I know my whole set's not going to match, obviously, but since the other three are the regular books, I kind of wanted this one to match my first one. And I like this cover. I think it's cool. It's very action-y. So yeah. But yes, I'm very excited about this one because so far this one is really good. So yeah. Okay, next I got The Merchant of Venice by William Shakespeare in the Folger Shakespeare Library Edition. This really, I don't think, needs much talking up. It's one of Shakespeare's comedies, and it's one of the ones that I've really been wanting to read, so I'm very excited about this. And if you guys really like Shakespeare, then I would recommend these copies because, or these editions, because they're only like $6, so they're pretty cheap, and they have, I'll show you guys, it's not like No Fear Shakespeare where they completely translate the, his work. It's still all his original words, but then on the other page they have definitions of words you might not know, and I just thought that was a really cool way to do this, instead of completely translating it, or instead of kind of leaving it in his original text but leaving you in the dark as to what certain words mean, because I mean, it's from the 16th century, so you're gonna, like, there's things that you're not gonna know, so, yeah. And then another one that I ordered is, the Folger edition of As You Like It, but I had to order it to my house, so that's not here yet. But anyway, the last hard copy I got is, Patrick Rothfuss's The Name of the Wind. And basically, I was standing in line, this was a complete impulse buy, I was standing in line with, Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters, or no, with Merchant of Venice, before I even went to see Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters, and I saw this, and then I thought about it the whole time during, not the whole time during the movie, because I was paying attention to the movie, but, like, I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh man, I really want to read that. So when I went back, I got Sea of Monsters and this. And also I read the back, and I'm so excited to read this, and this is going to be read this week. Like, I'm so excited. but I'll read you guys the back. I'm not going to read you guys the first line because I don't know how to say the dude's name. It basically says my name is Kavote? I don't know how to say it. If anybody, I know a bunch of you have read this book, so please let me know how to pronounce Dude Man's name in the comments. I would really appreciate it. But anyway, it says, I have stolen princesses back from sleeping Barrow kings. I burned down the town of Trebon. I have spent the night with Felurian and left with both my sanity and my life. I was expelled from the university at a younger age than most people are allowed in. I tread paths by moonlight that others fear to speak of during day. I have talked to gods, loved women, and written songs that make the minstrels weep. You may have heard of me. So begins a tale unequaled in fantasy literature, the story of a hero told in his own voice. It is a tale of sorrow, a tale of survival, a tale of one man's search for meaning in his universe, and how that search and the indomitable will that drove it gave birth to a legend. That just sounds so awesome. Like, you guys have no idea how excited I am about this book. But anyway, so yes, it was a tiny haul, but yes, it was also Barnes & Noble pricing. So because of that, I have gone ahead and not put myself in a ban. Like, I don't like to use that word, because if I do, it's like telling myself I'm on a diet. Then I want to go, if I tell myself I'm on a ban, I want to go and buy books. So I'm just not going to vocalize it, and I'm just not going to buy books. Because I just have so many that I really need to make a dent in it, and I currently am still looking for a job, so I really need to, just put a lockdown on my money and just save it, until I get a job, because I'll need something to start out with. Yeah, so, but my two exceptions, or I guess three. Basically, I'm having one more book haul that's going to be the book that I ordered, the As You Like It, that's not here yet. And then on Tuesday, I'm going with my friends coming into town, and we're going to the comic shop. So, because of that, I will do one more haul that has the comics and that book. But other than that, I'm not going to do any more book hauls unless it's a library haul. And that's part of my three exceptions. Like, my exceptions to this ban are, one, if I buy a book for a friend, because that's it's a gift for somebody else, not for me. Two, if it is a library book, because then I'm not paying for it. And three, if I find something at Salvation Army or a library sale or something where it's in really good condition and it's very cheap. If it's in pretty much brand new condition and it's $1 or $2 and it's on my list and I don't get it, then I just think of myself as being dumb, because it's later, once I'm off my ban, I would just spend 3 or 4 times as much in a regular bookstore. So I'm not going to restrict myself there, because I feel that's such a good opportunity that you shouldn't pass it up. So, yeah, and that's how I'm justifying this whole thing. But, yeah, anyway, so that's the end of my book haul. Sorry, it kind of took a bit. But, the next video is going to be, me updating you guys on what I'm currently reading and what I'm going to be reading and stuff like that. So, yeah, comment if you guys, love any of these books. Please, again, somebody let me know how to pronounce Dude Man's name and Name of the Wind. I would really appreciate that. And also, just if you want to know any more information about any of these books, also let me know. But I can't really say more about Sea of Monsters because it's book number 2. But I'm pretty sure most of you know about Sea of Monsters because it's been all over book 2. And it's been around for a while. So, yeah. And also, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. So, yes, thank you guys for watching. Bye.